All right, shalom, shalom. First off, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa Qadash, halalyam. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach from one of these last days and who are the true leaders of the nation of Israel. I want to give a strong shalom to all the Akim in the four corners of the earth, who support the truth and sincerity, making the calling and election sure. And I will give a humble salutation to the hopeful elect, tuning in the four corners of the earth, wherever habitation may be at. All right, this is Brother Michelle. Come back at you with a live lesson, through the spirit and power of Yahawah, I want to say, Kawadi, Yahawah, forgive the spirit and having the mercy for allowing me to feed the sheep, and I want to go into this lesson about tyranny. All right. Now, everything's all good right now, but let's look at the definition of the word tyranny. Let's see. Oh, bear with me. All right, we're going to go to the word tyranny. All right, so word tyranny. It says cruel and oppressive government or rule. All right, a nation under cruel and oppressive government, cruel, unreasonable, and arbitrary use of power or control. All right, and this is what we're coming into right now. All right, the ways of governmental control over private businesses, over the people. It's not gonna be a quote unquote democracy anymore. It's gonna be a communist society, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have these draconian laws are gonna be able to ensure that the government has total control over the people. All right, starting with the elites. All right, because the people that you see in these military, you know what I'm saying, unless they're like high level generals or whatnot, you know, they're low level, man. All right, so these people don't even know they're just taking orders, man. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna have people, that's thinking that they're doing the right thing, taking orders, serving their country, everything like that. But in actuality, they're just helping these elites, put their plan into action. All right, so tyranny is coming, man. All right, let's go to okay, let's uh, let's go to real quick, Revelation 13. All right, because tyranny is coming to this place, but it's gradual. You know what I'm saying? They're using these pandemics as a way to enforce these draconian laws. All right, now let's go to Revelation 13 and 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right. So these are going to be these rules that they're gonna turn in order for them to establish the new world order. What's on the back of your dollar bill? All right. So it's all going to be one so-called one world government. You know what I'm saying? Spearheaded by Esau. You know, and these people, when you don't worship the image of the beast, the image is the system. All right. the system of the beast, the how you get acclimated in society. All right, when you worship the image of the beast, you vote. You know, you trust your government. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all these things, man. All that's worshiping the image of the beast. Part of the military, man. You know, you understand when your government is going off, but then you still decide to ride or die with them. That's worshiping the image of the beast. All right, and a lot of people are worshiping the image of the beast. All right, so when you don't bow to the standard of what Babylon the Great is going to be doing, you're going to be killed, man. All right, and these are the draconian laws that's being brought back from back in the day. The scriptures in Ecclesiastes says that there's nothing new under the sun. Okay, so when you don't worship the image of the beast, you're gonna be killed. When you don't take heed to the laws of Esau, they're gonna put you to death, man. All right, that's tyranny. All right, it says, and he calls them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, so this mark is the MOTB, which is the RFID microchip, and that's the only way that you're going to be able to function in society, man. All right, now right now it's a lower level where if you don't have the Apostle Gabar calls it the Vanessa, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't have the Vanessa, you know, right now in these waters, you really can't really function in society like that. All right, so they're making it difficult already. All right, and this is only low level, man. You know what I'm saying? We still able to go inside of some stores without masks on and stuff like that. But a lot of these stores is going to require you to show proof of vaccination, man. Okay, that's tyranny. Okay, because they have the power to do so, and that's why people get racist, uh, you know, um, confused. You know what I'm saying? Because in order for you to be a racist, you have to have power over a certain individual or certain people. Okay, so people get racist confused with bigot. All right, now Esau can be racist because he has the power over Jake, right? And he has the power to manipulate and put Jake in the poor positions, and Jake can't do anything, right? That's racism. All right, but when you're a bigot, you just hate people for what they are. You know what I'm saying? Like a low level Edomite. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that's in power are the true racists. All right, and they're going to make these draconian laws. You know, become factual, man. They're going to implement those. All right, and it's coming soon. All right, so he calls them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in the forehead. So you're going to need this mark. You're going to need this mark, all right, in order to function in society, man. All right, so it's gradualism. Esau works in gradualism. So now, first it was mass, then it was the Vanessa. All right, and then it's going to be the mark. Okay, it's already things going on. Going forth where the chip is going to be able to detect if you have any type of viruses or not. All right, this chip is going to be scanned so you can be able to. They're going to know if you have the vaccination or not, man. All right, because people are counterfeiting these vaccination cards. All right, these Vanessa cards. So Esau's going to put an end to all that. All right, and he already knows what was going to happen. All right, but that's to implement this mark, man. This RFID microchip. All right, and once you receive that, man, you toast, man. All right, let's go to Isaiah chapter 30. And maybe you take this mark, man. You finish, man. All right. Uh, Isaiah, yo, if you take this mark, man, you finish, man. It's no repenting, it's no taking it out and now you good. Once you take it, it's a wrap, man. All right, the Yahawashi Mashah is not playing with Jake, man. You conform to this man's system by taking this chip. You finish, man. All right, and Esau's going to make it to the point where it's going to be extremely difficult to function in society, man. And the only way you're going to be able to get through that is through the spirit and power of Yahawashi Mashah. All right, Isaiah 30 and verse 12. Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Yasharallah, because you despise his word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out of a high wall whose breaking comes suddenly at an instant. All right, see, so Jacob's going to trust in oppression, man, because Esau is our oppressor. All right, when you go to no, Slakia. Let's go to let's go to the Apocrypha and Baruch. Baruch chapter 3. And verse 8, it says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. All right. So right now we're still in captivity, man. We're in the land of our captivity. Okay. It says, where thou hast scattered us for reproach and a curse. All right, reproach meaning a disappointment. All right, we're that's why we're at the bottom. All right. When you read Lamentations, it says that they hiss and clap their hands. All right. Because we're a disappointment. So we've been brought to this land for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power. All right, and we are our fathers, man. If you have ears to hear, man, in the regeneration. Okay, you can read that in Lamentation. Where you know what? Let's go to that real quick. For the Lamentation. I think it's chapter 5 and Lamentation 5 and 7. It says, our fathers have sinned and are not. All right. And we have borne their iniquities. See, we have borne the iniquities of our fathers, which we have ears to ears, which we have ears to hear, which is us. Okay. So we have borne their iniquities. This is why we come into this world curse. All right, because of the sins of our fathers. All right. Let's go back to Isaiah 30. Isaiah 30 and verse 12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Yasharallah, because you despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out of a high wall. Okay, and that high wall, is in the spirit Yahawashi Yashai. All right. Because when you trust in oppression, you give the enemy a way to knock that covering down. Okay, so Yahawah Shemashai is our high wall, our defense system. All right, and when you, like I say, when you trust in oppression and perverseness, because Esau is a perverted one, outside of the word pervert means outside of the temple. Okay, so when people trust in oppression and out things that are outside of the temple, outside of the doctrine, all right, it says now you're going to be as a breach ready to fall, man. You know, when somebody kicks in, when you hit a brick wall with a sledgehammer, you know what I'm saying, it's ready to crumble. All right, if you hit it enough times, all right, swelling out of a high wall whose breaking coming suddenly at an instant. All right, and that's that sudden when you realize that you done messed up, man, that you've been trusting in the wrong thing. That's why Yahawashi said he's coming as a thief in the night, man, because that your judgment is gonna be hit instantly, man. All right, so Yahawashi is not playing, man. Trusting in oppression, man. All right, and when you trust in oppression, you know the tyrannical ways of Esau are going to be able to exemplify themselves. All right, and then it's going to be able to make sure that you have to trust in the system. All right, we don't want to trust in the system of Esau, man. Trusting in oppression. Okay, let's go to Psalm 62. Psalm 62 and verse 8, it says, trust him at all times. See, the hopeful elect out there is going to trust in Yahawah Shemashai at all times. All right, it says, ye people, pour out your heart before him. The Most High Yahawah Shemashai is a refuge for us. All right, let's look at that word for refuge and see what comes up. Um,
Strong's 84268. Machseh. Machseh. Second entry. Machseh. Machseh.
All right, so the KJV translation count with the same word, sometimes it's different. It's made different. All right, so you got refuge, you have shelter, you have hope, and you have trust. All right, the biblical usage: refuge, shelter from rain or storm from danger of falsehood. All right, so um the word refuge is the Yahawah Shemashai is keeps us from the rain or storm from danger. Then what does that link up with? That what's that? Matthew 7, right? Uh Matthew 7, because it says to keep from rain or storm or from danger. Matthew 7 and 24, it says, therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended and the floods came. See? So Yahawah Shemashai is that refuge, because it says about the rain and the floods. All right. It says, and the winds blew and beat upon the house, and it fell not, for it's found upon a rock. All right, so now we understand that what Yahawah Shemashai is a refuge from. Okay, and this is just a dark saying. The rain descended, the floods came, the winds blew and beat upon the house. That means the trials and tribulations. All right, and when you found it upon that rock, which is Yahawashi, it's not going to fall. All right. It says, and everyone that hears these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand. It says, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell. All right, so that when those trials and tribulations come, if you're not founded on Yahawah side, that refuge, all right, the rain and the floods, your house is going to fall, man. And you're going to get destroyed. And the great was the fall of it. All right. So that's the point, of where it says, let's go back to it. You're gonna you're gonna be refuge, you're gonna be covered, all right, sheltered, all right, from the rain or storm. All right. So this is what Yahawah Shai does, man. And when you trust in oppression, you lose that covering, man. Okay. And that's where Esau's gonna squeeze you, man. He's gonna put you between a rock and a hard place, man. And you're either gonna choose the shelter of Yahawah Shai, or you're gonna trust in oppression, man. All right. And this is from the next definition of falsehood, man. All right, and this is it's in Psalms. I can't remember what it was. I think it's Psalms 144. Right hand. Just say his right hand is the right hand of falsehood. All right, so I think it's Psalms 144. Yeah, kind of. Psalms 144 and 8, whose mouth speaketh vanity. This is Esau. All right. Everything's all good now. Take the jab. You know what I'm saying? You're good. All right, you can function in society, you can go in stores, you can buy all this other stuff, whose mouth speaking vanity. In the right hand, means the source of the power. All right. The right hand is the right hand of falsehood. Okay. Because Esau is being led by the spiritual demon Hashatan. Okay. Psalms 144 verse 11, rid me and deliver me from the hand of strange children. And Esau is a strange child, man. Okay, because he's not a part of the promises, a part of the inheritance. Okay, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and the right hand is a right hand of falsehood. All right, so this is what Esau has done. All right, when you go back to Revelation. Revelation 13. Revelation 13:11, it says, I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb and spake as a dragon. Okay, and this is Babylon the Great right here, man. All right, and Esau has two horns like a lamb, and a lamb is a peaceable animal, man. All right, so he comes at you with these smooth words, but what happens when he speaks to his fellow elitist? He's speaking as a dragon, man. Okay, and this is where tyranny is going to come in at. All right, he's wooing Jake to sleep, man. He's wooing Jake to sleep. All right, and he's going to speak as a dragon, man, and it's gonna come on people like just like that, man. It's not going to be you know it's going to get here. It's going to be here like, damn, man, all my rights is gone, just like that. All right, because it's going to be some type of he got everything in the works, man. All right, and then once he's exposed, because the scriptures say, that he would be exposed. Okay, that's 2 Thessalonians 2:8, and then shall that wicked be revealed. All right, and Esau is being revealed. When you read Obadiah, it says that that his skirt, basically his skirt has been lifted, man. It says the same thing in Jeremiah 49. All right, it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, when the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. All right, and we are the mouthpiece for Yahawah Shai, man. And that's how we're revealing this devil, man. All right, and it says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Okay, so this is what's happening right now. All right, we're warning the people right now what's coming. All right, so let's go back to Psalm 62 and verse 8. So it says that the Most High, Yahawah, is a refuge for us, man, a place of hiding. All right. When you read Proverbs 18 and verse 10, it says that the name of Yahawah is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it and is safe. All right. So this is the Most High, Yahawah, is a refuge for us. All right. It says, surely men of low degree are vanity. All right. And Esau is of low degree. All right. You know what? Let's go to let me get another tab. Let me share this other screen. Bear with me. Bubba Shah. Uh, let's go to Job 30. Because this what saying in Psalm 62, it says, surely men of low degree are vanity. All right, we're going to see what Job had to say about that. Let's go to Job 30 and verse 8. It says, they were children of fools, yea, children of base men. All right, the base of something is the lowest point. Okay, they were viler than the earth. And Esau is that's why I said Esau. Well, that's why the scriptures say that Esau is outside of the temple, man. He's perverted. All right, he's viler than the earth. Okay, so when Esau is a children of fools, children of basement, okay, because the Most High created Esau and the Edomites to be the lowest of the lowest of the nations, and this is why uh, we have to go through Esau's rulership in order for us to appreciate the kingdom to come. All right, when you go to Acts 14 and 22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. See, that's what I heard to do, man. To exhort you to continue in the faith, no matter what's going on. All right, Esau is going to make it to the point where it's gonna be a struggle, man. Okay, the scriptures say that the righteous shall be scarcely saved. All right, so we're preparing you to be, and we're exhorting you to continue in the faith, man. All right, and it says in that we through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the heavenly Father, man. All right, and this much tribulation is through the power of Esau, man. Okay, because Esau is putting all this stuff in our way to get to the kingdom, man. And this is why the basis had to rule before righteousness can rule. All right. So we have to know what wickedness is in order for us to appreciate righteousness. All right, let's go back to back to Psalm 62. Kind, brother. Yeah, yeah, kind. Occupy till I come. Shalom, brother. Yahawashi, Rawchaa Qadash, Barakatah. Job 38, they were children of fools, yeah, children of basement. They were viler than the earth. All right. And this is what Esau has this is how the Most High created Esau to be. All right. And this is why Esau had to rule first, and then comes the kingdom of Esau. I mean, it's like the kingdom of the Israelites. All right, through Yahawashi. All right, so because we had to understand what wickedness is. I mean, the Babylonians, the Persians, the Medes, the Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? All those captivities aren't is nothing compared to East to the kingdom of Esau, man. All right, because Esau's laws and all this stuff makes everything like everything it's easy to fulfill the lust of the flesh. All right, homosexuality. You know what I'm saying? People getting drunk out of their mind. People bugged out. People receiving all these shots and Vanessa's and everything seems like everything's okay. But when you're that's why the scriptures say a spiritual person judges for all things. All right, kind. Let's get this real quick. Second Ezra 4:29. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, you see. So Esau has sown his wickedness in this place, man. That's why Babylon the Great has to be totally destroyed, man. Where in Revelation it says that no no abomination or only things gonna be had here is abominations, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be completely wiped off the map. All right, because this is sown and it has to be turned upside down. If it doesn't, what does it say? And if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good, right? So see, that's where it has to be destroyed, man. Everything, all the elements in the air. That's why this nuclear fire is so important because not only is it going to cleanse the land, it's going to clean all the garbage that's in the air. Basically, everything that Esau has done, that's all that's going to be eradicated. All right. Yeah, man. It's all type of things out here, man. You know what I'm saying? That were and if you the con, there's a thing on TV, an eighth grader became a transgender. All right, and it says and the school has special LGBT department. You see, and if you talk about these things, if you speak about these things, then you can get your child taken away from you, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau is getting to that point where he's gonna put a chokehold, on the Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to speak against these things. You speak against these things, and in your videos get flagged, brothers' channels, the apostles' channels get taken down. Because we're not conforming to the society, man. And real quick, let me get real quick. Go back to the Apocrypha. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon. Chapter 5. Let's see. It says, let's start at the top. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as that afflict him. All right. And Esau has afflicted us. All right. He's the afflictor. All right. And we are the afflictee. It says, and made no count of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed by the strangeness of salvation, so far beyond all that they believe. All right. And it was another precept I was thinking about. Most high willing, it comes back to me. Uh, what? It's to say, think Ezra. I think it's in Second Ezra, 13. Let me go there because Ezra prophesied about the elect standing in great boldness, man. Let's just go to it. I guess second to the 13. Yeah, because it says that that standing stiffly for the name of the Lord, man. That's what we're doing, man. That's what we're calling out this devil when we do these lessons. You know, when we out here, camping. All that, man. Uh, is it 13? Like it. I wonder what's not coming up. Cause he said he commended him for sending safely for the name of the Lord, man. I think it's second Ezra's. Is it 13? Okay, second Ezra's 2:47. Slacky. It says, "The answer the son to me, it is the Son of the Heavenly Father, whom they have confessed in the world." All right, and we're confessing the name of Yahawah in the world by calling out this devil, man. All right, by consuming them with the spirit of the Most High's mouth, man. We are that mouthpiece. It says, "Then began I to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord." See, we're standing stiffly for the name of the Lord by not conforming to the wickedness and the abominable ways of Esau. All right, that's what we're out here to do, man. We're not out here to conform to this devil, man. All right. Let's go back to the lesson. Back to Psalm 62. Psalm 62 and verse 9, it says, "Surely men of low degree are vanity, and men of high degree are a lie." All right. These are the elites, man, telling you that there's a life threatening pandemic out here, man. These are from the men of high degree are the elites, man. All right. And the men of low degree is the low level Edomites, man. Your police officers, your military, the low level military, the generals and everything like that they know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But the low level ones that's out to join the military because they want a new Camaro. These are the low level men. All right. It says to be laid in the balance, they are altogether lighter than vanity. It says trust not in oppression. All right. Trust not in oppression and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set your heart not upon them. All right. So do not trust in oppression, man. All right. That's what the point of the tyrannical ways of our system of the system is going to force you to do, man. All right. They're going to force you to trust in oppression. Okay. And this is why you have, what, let's go to quick, Jeremiah 8:3. It says, "And death shall be chosen rather than life by all the residue of them that remain of this evil family, which remain in all the places where thou have driven them, saith Yahawah of hosts." All right, so death is going to be chosen rather than life, and when you choose to function in oppression, all right, you're gonna choose death, man. Okay, because Yahawah is life. All right, He is our refuge. He is our hiding place. All right, so that's what's gonna happen, man. We were considered the evil family, man, but until Yahawah has given us that mercy, man. Okay, now the residue of the Israelites, which is the 144,000 elect men, all right, is coming back. All right, and the 1/3 who the Most High is going to have mercy on. Okay, so death is going to be chosen rather than life, man, and it is what it is, you know. But we're out here to stand stiffly for the name of the Lord, man. Not out here to trust in oppression. All right, let's go to let's go to Isaiah 28. Kind, brother, occupy till I come. Proverbs 8:35. For whoso findeth me findeth life. Kind. and shall obtain favor of the Lord Yahawah Yahawashi. All right, so when you and it's only given to a certain elect number of men, man. Okay, and that's why when you go to I'm gonna read the next comment, but it says, "But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All that hate me love death." All right, and that's why the scriptures say in Proverbs 7, keep my commandments and live. You know what I'm saying? We already know that Yahawashi is the commandments. All right, he came to walk uprightly for us. All right, and then you have let's go to um real quick John 14, right? John 14. And verse 6, it says, Yahawashi saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. You see, Yahawashi is life. All right, no man cometh unto the Father but by me. Okay, so Yahawashi is the way to everlasting life. All right. So this is where we understand, what I'm saying, where how the scriptures link up and how we're supposed to read the scriptures, man. All right. Let's go back to Isaiah 28. Isaiah 28 and verse 15, it says, because he have said, we have made a covenant with death. All right. And Esau is the son of perdition, man. And when you look up perdition, it means death. All right. So Esau has so 2/3 of our people have made a covenant with death, man. Okay. And at hell we are in agreement. And the scriptures say that death and hell shall be cast into the lake of fire. All right, and that's the Edomites, man. Okay, and the spiritual demon saying, because once Yahawah comes back, everything's gonna be righteous, man. There's gonna be no need, what I'm saying, for Hashatan to take orders from Yahawashi Mashah no more, man, because everything's gonna be righteous. All right, it says, and we have made a covenant with death, and with hell already at agreement. Okay, so when Esau comes down and puts a foot on Jake's neck, a lot of Jake is gonna make that covenant with death, man. All right, through these tyrannical laws, man. All right, it says when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. See, they think that when they take the waters, what I'm saying, they're gonna take the MOTB. They think that they're gonna be good, man. They're gonna be able to function in society. Everything's gonna be looking all good, and then it's gonna be how Shai's gonna come like a thief in the night and destroy all that, man. All right. It says, for we have made lies our refuge. All right. We just looked up the definition of refuge. That's a spirit. All right. And under falsehood, we have hid ourselves. Okay. We have the 2/3 are gonna make lies their hiding place, man. Okay. And what are the lies? Who was the liar? Esau Edom, man. The son of perdition. Okay. It says, keep on going. Now we can keep going with the lesson. Proverbs 28, 26. And 24. It says, he that hateth dissembleth with his lips and layeth up deceit within him. All right. And this is Esau Edom, man, because he hates us. All right. And we already know we forget about the Tuskegee experiment. We forget about 9/11. We forget about Tulsa, Oklahoma. We forget about Rosewood. We forget about I mean everything, man. Watergate. Anything that this devil has put his hands on, man. He's a damn liar, man. All right, and he speaks these smooth words to deceive the people. All right, so it says, "He that hateth dissembleth with his lips," man. He's speaking those smooth words. It says, "And layeth up deceit with him." It says, "When he speak fair, believe him not." All right, when he speaks fair, believe him not, man. Don't believe this damn cave beast when because he's an animal, man. Okay, animals they'll be cool with you for a minute until you have no use for them anymore, and then they're gonna turn their back on you. You know, it says when he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. All right, that number 7 means completion. Okay, so this is why, every time, something bad happens in the world, because the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, so Esau has control of basically everything, man. All right. So when there's something going on in overseas in the Middle East or whatever, Esau always got his hands in something, man. All right, these oil spills and stuff like that, man. Esau always has his hands covered, but he wipes his hands and puts them behind his back, and he says, "Man, I didn't do anything." All right. It says, verse 26, whose hatred is covered by deceit. All right, and his wickedness shall be shewed before the whole congregation. All right, and that congregation is the elect. All right, not the whole congregation of Israel, man, because the whole 2/3 of our people are going to believe this demon, man. All right, so the wickedness we understand from the previous precept I brought out in Second Thessalonians chapter 2. All right, his wickedness is being showed forth to the whole congregation, man. All right, that's the elect. All right, so now we see, and most are willing. I'm part of that number. All right, I want to make that clear. You know what I'm saying? But the elect is seeing the deceit, and we understand who the devil that the Bible speaks of is, man. All right, we're not going to trust in oppression. All right, let's go back to the comment board. Yeah, Con, this is a powerful precept, brother. Jeremiah 2:13, for my people have committed 2 evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters. And see, we're bereft of that living waters, man. The land has no living waters, man. It's a dry land, and that's why it has to be wiped off the map, because there's no wisdom in it, man. All right, this is the wisdom of the world that's being taught. All right, this is the wisdom of Esau. All right, it says they have committed 2 evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them cisterns, hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. All right, and we need that water, man. We need that living water to you know what? Real quick, let's go to Psalm chapter 2. Is it 1 or 2? I think it's 2. I think it's 1. Psalms 1 and verse 3. Let's start at verse 2. But his delight is in the law of Yahawashi, and in his law do he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. You see? So when you don't have those, what was it say? That fountain of living waters, this land has forsaken the fountain of living waters. All right, and the cisterns are big jars, I guess you could say, that hold water. All right, and they're broken. All right, so when you have a broken cistern, the water's going to leak out. All right, the wisdom and knowledge of Yahawah Shemashai is leaking out, man, of our minds. Okay, so this is why water the waters is a dark saying for this knowledge, man. Okay, to understand it. It says, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bringeth forth his fruit in its season. His leaf also shall not wither. All right, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. See, so we want to be be able to take in those living waters. Okay, but Esau has made it so we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And Jake is following along with the program. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus 12 and 16. Kind. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. You see? So that's what's happening right now, where Esau is finding a way to throw us into a pit. All right, when you do the actual research on these Vanessas, right? It's putting antibodies Honestly, I don't even want to, because Esau gonna flag this for medical misinformation. You know what I'm saying? But Jake is just gonna take whatever Esau give him, man. Jake is gonna do whatever that they can to appease his cave beast, man. It says, and water is life, and everything he pushes is death. Kind. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Esau is a son of perdition, man, because he knows at the end of it, the end of his his rulership is death, man. All right, after 1,000 years, he's gonna wipe out the face of the earth. Okay. Um, and let's go to Proverbs 12. Proverbs 12 and verse 19. It says, "The lip of truth shall be established forever." Okay, and then we just brought out that precept about Yahawashi. All right, is the truth. Okay, and the lip of the truth shall be established forever. All right, and we are that mouthpiece. All right, and we're gonna, most high willing, what I'm saying, I'm part of that number. But the lip of truth shall be established forever, and that's you know um first that getting that first ride, man, on them periods to get the hell up out of here when this destruction hit. You know what I'm saying? So this is the point where the lip of truth shall be established forever, man, and that's Yahawah Bashimashai and his righteousness being established forever. All right, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. Okay, and Esau is a damn liar, man. All right, when you read Psalms, I think it's 37, it says, you know what? I'll get it after this. It says, deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil, but to the counsels of peace is joy. So deceit is in the mind of them that imagine evil. Okay, and this is the deceitful thing, man. That these pandemics and the variants and everything, man. All right, the mask and all this is deceit, man. Because Esau imagines evil, man. The scriptures say, that I think it's in Nahum. Is it Nahum where it says, when they wake out of bed, they practice it. It's I forgot what it was, but we're just roughly paraphrasing. That's what happens, man. Esau imagines evil, man, to establish his new world order because he knows that his kingdom is coming to an end. All right, let's go to Psalm 37 real quick because I had called a precept up in Psalm 37. Psalm 37 verse 9, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon Yahawah Shemashah, they shall inherit the earth. All right. That's why the scriptures say that blesses he that wait on the Lord, man. We were patiently waiting. All right. And in Revelation, I think it's chapter 3, Yahawashi said, hold fast till I come, that no man take thy crown. All right. So we're waiting on Yahawah Shemashah, man. All right, what we gonna do? All right, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, so we don't have nothing, man. We're still under the curse until Yahawah comes and lift those curses off of us, via the new covenant. All right, it says, for yet a little while the wicked shall not be, and the wicked shall not be. So Esau's gonna be here only but a short time. Man. All right, it says, yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. See, so Esau is going to be completely eradicated, man. All right. So this is the point where Esau is gonna make all these laws and everything like that, and he has two horns like a lamb and speaks as a dragon. All right, and he's gonna make everything hard, man. All right, and people are gonna conform, man. It's gonna be a hard thing when saying you can't go into the stores and buy anything, because you don't have you don't have the Vanessa, and even later, a little bit later down the line, that RFID microchip. All right, and this is a spirit. The brother put the scripture up. All right, Leviticus 19:28. You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor put any marks upon you. I am the Lord Yahawah Shemashah. All right, so we're not supposed to, make cuts to get flesh. So you got camps out here, that says that the Most High doesn't care if you put a chip in your body, but in order for you to get that chip in your body, you got to make a cut in your flesh. Okay, so people, this is why the Most High is revealing these, not only revealing Esau, you know what I'm saying, but the ones who conform to Esau via these other camps that's teaching the wrong doctrine, man. All right, it's not a game. Yahawashi Mashah is not playing around, man. And everything is going to be made manifest, man, in the last days, man. Proverbs 12. What was that? Yeah, kind of. Deceit is in the heart. Verse 20. Deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil, but to the counsels of peace is joy. All right, so we're in peace, man, and this is a joyous thing, man. Even though some brothers may be going through a lot of some hardships or whatnot. We're we're still in joy, man. Why? Because we understand what's coming. You know what I'm saying, and we're in peace, man. Okay, we're in peace and in the midst of chaos, and it takes a strong mind. And the only way we're able to do that is through the spirit of power of Yahawah Shema, man. All right, let's go to let me get go back to the Apocrypha real quick, Salakia. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, chapter 12, Salakia 13. And verse 23. It says, when a rich man speaketh, a man holdeth his tongue, and look at what he saith, they extol the clouds. And see, Esau is that rich man. All right, when you read Luke 16, that's the parable with Lazarus. All right, the rich man and Lazarus. All right, and Esau is that rich man, and Lazarus represents the Israelites. Okay, so when a rich man speaketh, which represents Esau, every man holds his tongue. All right, they don't. If how Jake comes up to the camp and starts scoffing, but they don't do that. In the church. All right, with Esau in a suit and tie. All right, they don't do that, man. Okay, because when a rich man speak, every man holds his tongue, man, and they extol what they say to the clouds, and that's what's happening with these jabs. You know what I'm saying? And these draconian laws that's about to be implemented. All right, but it says, but if the poor man speak, which and we are and the Israelites are poor. All right, we're rich in faith, but we're poor in this world, in Esau's world. It says they say, "What fellow is this?" All right, this is what happens, man. When we out on the street corner, man, people walk by. You know what I'm saying? They don't care what we say because we're poor in their eyes, man. They say, man, you know what I'm saying? What type of niggas is this, man? You know what I'm saying? What can they tell me? What position do they have? Not knowing that we have the keys to life, man. All right, through this word, man. We're the mouthpiece of Yahweh Shah, man. Okay, so this is what our people say. What fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. And that's where the scriptures say that if that people are going to come against us, and they're going to think they're doing the Most High service. Okay, because Jake is going to help to overthrow us, man. All right, the scriptures say that the enemy of him will be they of his own household. Okay, and our own family's gonna be able going do these things. Jake gonna come by, and Esau's gonna have a reward. You know what I'm saying, for turning people in and stuff like that. Esau's gonna make it to where Jake is gonna want to flourish in the society, man. All right, Jake is gonna want to do the things according to Esau that's gonna make him prosper in his kingdom. All right. Let's get a couple more. Let's go to Proverbs 14. Proverbs 14 and 25. It says a true witness delivers souls. All right. So we're out here. When you read Proverbs 10 and I think it's verse 30, it says that he that winneth souls is wise. Okay. So a true witness delivers souls. We are, the witnesses of Yahawashi Mashai. All right. And we are it's not the Jehovah Witnesses, we're Yahawah's witness, man. All right. It says a true witness delivers souls, but what? But a deceitful witness speaketh lies, man. And Esau is full of deceit, man. All right, he's a witness of Hashatan. Okay, and when you're powered by Hashatan, you're gonna speak lies to manipulate the people. All right, I did a lesson about trigger words, right? And that's all you hear in the media is these trigger words to activate certain parts of your brain about um, fear and death and waters, safety. All those are tapping into different parts of your brain, and your brain is going to react. And that's why Esau makes these GMO foods, because it's clogging up. The front part of your frontal lobe, which is responsible for your cognitive thinking, man, your decision making. All right, this is and Esau has been planning this out, man. All right. Um, 1 Timothy 4 and 16, it says, "Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine." You see, so you have to take heed to yourself and unto the doctrine, and continue in them. All right. So no matter what's going on, we're going to have to continue in the doctrine, man. When things are looking bleak, we have to remember that we have to remember what the scriptures say, man. The proven process, the being tried and refined. All right. So in order for us to do that, we have to continue in the doctrine. And what is the doctrine? First of all, it's chiefly having the faith of Yahawashi. All right, and then on a lesser level, still keeping the commandments of Yahawashi, man. All right, through the midst of chaos, we still want to have. We still, I mean, even though it's chaos, you still can't, just say fuck it, I'm gonna eat some swine. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna have to keep the commandments to the best of our ability, man. All right. So that's what it means. You know what I'm saying? That we have to take heed unto thyself and to the doctrine and continue in them. All right. For doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. See, you know what? That's that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bring that out, brother. Proverbs 30. Proverbs 10 and verse 30. It's like it. Yeah. Proverbs 10 and 30. And what was it? Is it Proverbs or let me see. Oh, it's Proverbs 10 and 30. Let me see what it is. Proverbs 11 and verse 30. Slack it. Proverbs 11 and verse 30. The fruit of the righteous is as a tree of life. Okay, and that's why we need those living waters for us to be able to grow fruit. All right, and it says he that winneth souls is wise. So see, we're out here to win souls. All right, and like the brother had posted, and take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine, and continue in them. For in doing, this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. So we're out here to win souls, man, by continuing in the doctrine. Okay, we're going to be out here until the Spirit tells us, hey, man, it ain't safe for you to be out here, man. That window of opportunity is shut up. You know, the scripture saying in Ezekiel that the Most High is going to make our tongue cleave to the roof of our mouth. Okay, and that's that famine of the word, as it says in Amos 8. All right. So let's go back. Let's go back to the Apocrypha. We'll go to the 10th chapter of Ecclesiasticus. It says a wise judge. We're going to start from the top. It says a wise judge instructs his people, and the government plan is well ordered. All right, and that's when you read Proverbs 29. It says that when the righteous bear rule, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. All right, so we're not a wise judge. Is Yahawashi Rawchaa. Okay, and that's what's coming to this place to be able to instruct his people. We're going to be under instruction. We're going to be under righteous authority, man. Okay. It says, "And the government of a prudent man is well ordered, as a judge of the people is himself." So, see, now the judge right now that's in rulership is Esau. Okay, and this is why they have the ability to say in God we trust, but they don't do nothing that the Most High says, man. The scriptures say that they're contrary to the scriptures, man. All right, they're contrary, and they were made that way. The son of perdition. All right, it says, "As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are they that dwell in therein." All right, so now the Esau is the wicked, and people are living wickedly. All right, and this is the point where and Esau is going to make us continue to live wickedly through tyranny, man. All right, it says, "An unwise king," verse 3, "an unwise king destroys his people." All right, and that's how Esau is going to destroy us, man, by forcing us to conform to his ways. All right. Now he may not, make everything, outwardly, mandatory. But what's going to happen is he's going to, like I say, he's going to put you between a rock and a hard place. Now you're going to be thinking, well, how are my children going to eat if I don't take this chip? You know what I'm saying? Where am I going to live if I can't work? If my job requires me to take the waters, now I can't leave my job because I'm not going to have nowhere to live. You see that's the situation that people are going to be thinking about. Okay, but they don't know the scripture. You know what I'm saying? In Isaiah 65, it says that my servants shall eat, but they shall be hungry. Okay, see, people don't read the scriptures, and people don't understand the power of Yahawashi, man. All right. It says, "An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited." All right, and the city is inhabited by wickedness, man. All right, because Esau is wicked. He's ruling his kingdom in wickedness. You know, and that's where the hopeful elect out here, man, is out here and changing the ways and building the spiritual bank up, man, for these times to come, man. Because hey, Jeremiah said, man, there's no day like it, man. Jacob's trouble. All right, and we're not gonna know how long Jacob's trouble is gonna last, man. So right now we have liberty to build our spiritual bank up and make sure that we can withstand that time, man. All right. That's all we can do, man. And continue, like the brother said, continue in the doctrine, man. Continue in the doctrine and have that faith, man, that we're gonna be able to get delivered, man. And let's look up that word tyranny again. So this is why, this is what this lesson was about. Tyranny. All right. Real quick, we're gonna read the definition one more time. All right, tyranny. All right, cruel and oppressive government rule. A nation under cruel and oppressive government. Cruel, unreasonable, or arbitrary use of power or control. All right, and that's what's gonna happen. With what's coming, man. These tyrannical laws. All right, and the things that come with that. All right, the forcing of compliance. All right. So with that, most I want to say was edifying to the elect. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the elders and apostle, great millstone. I'm gonna say Kwame Sharala, Abba Babal, Shalom, Shalom, brother.